Hello and welcome to our latest Gemini Rogues video. This is the Czech Skoda T. Is it 25T or
T25?
T25. It's Tier 6 medium tank, and as you can see, it's awesome. Come on, Skoda 5, give us some. Oh, just before I say, this looks very similar to the Jaguar type.
Similar?
Huh?
Similar?
Just like I say,
Similar. Very similar. Yeah, it is very similar.
similar, you twat, to the Type 59 Chinese American prototype.
The Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, it just looks like an egg box. It's not exactly aesthetically pleasing on the eye, is the Skoda.
Well, I was trying to big it up, but never mind. Carry on.
Basically, Czechs were pretty good at armoured warfare before war started, and Germans kind of stole all the tech. So this were designed for the German army by the Czechoslovakians, but
Wow.
didn't get any more than past the development stage. So
Okay.
we'll have a look at that stats. 500 brake horsepower. It's not a great engine, but it's not an heavy tank, so it does the job. You've got an auto-loading gun on it, 3-shot clip. Aim time 2.1, accuracy near or there. Damage is not great, 110, but you've got to remember it's a 3-shot clips. 132 pen on your standard shell is okay. You can struggle in tier 8 with that. Traverse speed 30 degrees per second on it all, 36 on the turret, and only 360 metre view range as well, so not blessed with spotting abilities.
No.
And it's definitely not blessed with armour, as we're going to see coming up. So we've gone for coated optics, gun lane drive to get that aim time a little bit quicker,
Yeah.
and just vents to perk everything up. Notice you can't put the gun rammer on it because it's a clip tank.
Yeah, it's auto.
So yeah, we can't fit the gun rammer, or we would. 'Cause
Okay.
It's always an advantage.
You're putting
So-
camo on it? You put
It's
camo
already
on
got camo
Oh, it's
on
got
it. So
camo.
let's have a look at them modules. You'll see there 738 points.
That's good.
Yeah, 60 kilometres an hour top speed. So you can see that engine, 500 brake horsepower, 21.46. So 500 doesn't sound that much, but it weighs next to nothing. So that's where you get your speed from.
That's good.
Quite a high chance of fire there, 20%.
Big engine.
Inter-clip shot, you can see there's 1.3, which is pretty good. So that means you can snap them out pretty quick. Pretty good gun depression as well, 10 degrees. So
Yeah.
this gun's usable and workable.
Yeah.
Terrain resistance quite low, which is always a plus.
Yeah.
There's that view range we mentioned, only 360 metre. You're not
Bit
really
less.
spotting much of them there.
Yeah.
Decent signal range, 710.
Awesome. Oh, low.
There's them ammo action. You
No.
see that it's got a fairly decent shell velocity, 900 metres per second, and up to 1090 on the premium ammunition.
That's not bad.
So, it's not really struggle to firing through air. You're not really
Is it accurate?
0.38 on the dispersion,
No.
so it's not blessed with it. And I'm not even going to bother talking about armour or weak spots.
Yeah,
It's
but
a mobile weak
Got
spot.
a new system, man. Look, it
Okay,
tells
I'm
you. Look
going
at.
through them all. Look, it's 50 is the
at-
maximum you've got.
But
There you
look,
go.
talk about the new system of the armour profile
But it's
scales.
not- I would do on a tank that'd be worthwhile showing it on, but it's not really worth it
is
on a
Yeah,
T25.
okay. Fair
so.
enough, sorry. Late bill then, can I say 5? Come on, spit it out. Come on.
Lakeville, we've gone a bit balls in, which is not really a good tactic in Skoda, but I'm going to try and use the fact that quite a few of my teammates have pushed around to try and
Imagine if that was frozen, that'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
when you're frozen Lakeville, you're obsessed with it. So we've spotted one target there. There's them optics
Working.
coming to the
Oh,
coming into
beautiful
effect.
shot,
So
man.
you can see there's that. It's not overly accurate, is it, the gun?
You hit it twice.
Yeah, but it does a job. This is where this tank comes into its
look at
own
that.
in regard playing it completely different. I mean, Cromwell, there you sit there, you keep firing. With this, you've got to think, I've got to sit back and I've got to try and get that clip on me.
Pen you then, didn't he?
The Churchill, nothing is going to struggle to pen you.
Hmm.
You're going to see tier 4 tanks in this, obviously it's tier 6. They're
Okay.
not going to struggle to pen you.
Okay.
Nothing is going to struggle to pen you. That's why this tank's got to be played as a sheer egg box on tracks.
Do you
Cowardly as you like.
I was going to say, you got to play it like a pussy.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. You can't.
Okay.
I mean, we've got to send in a right situation here. We're taking shots from right and the left and from middle as well. But that's just we'll leave him to keep doing that. So we're kind of try and get a balance here. Drop off. That's one thing you can do while you're doing your reload. Just drop off a map, drop off of the radar,
Yeah.
and there's that guy who's been shooting at us.
Ooh.
And you can see there's that quick fire into
I
clip.
quite like that.
Yeah,
Quite like
into clip shots are really good.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen the French Evers as you get later on through the tiers. They have to come out and it's bang, bang, and it's
Yes,
quite
yeah.
a gap. You have to sit there to empty your clip. You sit there a
Yeah.
while. Whereas this, you were seeing it with a machine now, which has got the Czechoslovakian higher tier
Okay.
clip on it. They are a quick firing clip.
You need it though, don't you?
Yeah, so we're pulling shots in there. I mean,
It's nice.
if that
Very
Churchill
nice.
sees me, I am in trouble. We can see there we've been spotted
You are
again.
getting spotted.
Camo ratings aren't great on it. You can see it's a big tank.
I think it covers the whole map, your camo
It's a big
rating.
tank. So we snapped shot off there. We've racked up 1,000 damage already, and we've got a kill.
Oh yeah, look at that. I didn't even notice.
Usual schoolboy error from the team that starts on the bottom. They've decided that they're going to abandon the town and we're just going to take the swamp, which is not the worst idea I've ever seen because there's no artillery, so you can do it.
Yeah.
But you've got to push.
Okay.
If you're all going to sit in that valley, if your whole team's going to sit in that valley, they've got to push. They've got to use the numerical advantage and they've got to push, and they haven't done that here. So with the fact that that T1 Heavy's run off that way, and the light tanks run off that way, I'm quite confident at this point that there's nobody else on there to the left. So I feel I'm quite happy to go all the way down this road now. I've got a clip loaded. I mean, it's a bit of a stupid manoeuvre in a way, because once I've fired that 3 shots off, I'm just a sitting duck. You can't angle your army. I mean, we'll get lucky here. We've got the old AFK Ripper we can get stuck into.
How do you know he's AFK?
Because he doesn't do anything. And I wish I'd have saved that shot now. Just have to get lucky. This one's got to go in, and it does.
Yes.
That's the problem. If that hadn't gone in,
yeah,
we'd have been at the mercy of just a tier 4 tank.
Yeah.
And he could have probably finished us off before we'd loaded his clip. And then we've got to, even if he rammed us, he'd probably done a fair bit of damage to us.
Yeah, true. Yeah, an egg box, aren't
we've got 10 degrees of gun depression. We've got quite a manoeuvrable tank.
Yeah.
We can kind of work a little bit of a bank / ridge line. Again, the gun's quite close at the top of the turret. There's not much room, so it's not like you've got a big cupola hanging on. Oh my God, we went too far there that time. How we managed to hit the right there at that angle, I don't know.
Well, he's only tier 5, you're tier 6.
But we're going to try and tuck in here now.
Oh, tier 4, it's coming after you, man.
You always got to have some kind of fallback plan. Just think about it again. It just drops back and he's taking 5. His team's caught us up now, so we get his big boy pants strapped on for once in this tank, which is not really what you want to do.
Pop out, smash him.
I'm trying, but centrifuge there before we finish him off. I mean, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This can be a devastating tank if it's got the ability to pop out, get clip fired off.
You got potential of like 330 damage, haven't you?
I tend to roll that IR all the time. That's one of the drawbacks.
300?
Yeah, as I said, that's more likely.
Yeah, okay.
So, and this is what happens a lot in this tank as well. It's very lightweight and we're off, and you get buffeted and barged about by your team. God knows where they're all trying to get in such an hurry.
Technically, that's like bot activity because they've got to get to that certain spot.
It always happens. This is one of the traits in this tank where it always seems to happen. Got lucky with that shot in there. Other guy's already gone. So 2,500 damage racked up, 4 kills. But you can see there weren't many shots that got bounced.
Yeah.
You've got to play it kind of cowardly.
Yeah.
But also, you can't, and I'll explain that as we go on through replays.
How can you explain that?
The fact that the gun's not great, the gun's not super accurate, and it's not got vast amounts of pen. So you can't you can't be sniping from distance. It doesn't tend to pen, especially if you get a tier 8 game. It gets in, so you have to kind of get in and involved. Which
I get you. You got to get in with a mix, but you ain't got the armour to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you do instead?
Flirt with a little bit of both, and it's a bit of risk and reward. Some games it can work, and some games it
But this has got tactical mobility, though.
It's another one of them tanks that relies on teammates, which I don't particularly like. A tank that relies on backup from teammates. Playing numerous games of other tanks is never a good idea to rely on teammates.
It's not even 50-50. That's like 10% of the time.
Yeah, it's never going to work. So I try and put this tank in a position where I can get shots to sides, like we did on Lakeville. That's why I went down that middle road. We can get side shots in.
Oh, okay.
That's why we went there. And I wouldn't have took it into town going face to face. Yeah, I'll pop out, put a couple of shots in. Look at that aim time. That aim time.
Yeah.
It's just there's that pen that I'm talking about. That pen, off a distance, can't be relied upon to go in every time.
I get you.
But this team's getting bunchy, we're getting raunchy, we're getting tramming ourselves across this bit of terrain.
Are you saying as a tactic it's mainly positioning on the map?
Yeah, it's a big playing point of this. You've got to remember, you've got to play it very cowardly, and you've got to sacrifice HP your teammates. You've got to let them take the hits. Even that.
Why are you shooting him there?
I'm trying to minimise as much as I can see.
I see. Okay.
But a couple went in.
Do you spend a lot of silver on your premium?
Can do. When we see there, 2 of the 3 didn't go in there with that. And the accuracy's not the best either. It's a chance. I don't want to show any more of my tank, basically. I don't want to pop up to get all the way to his hull. It's just exposing too much of myself.
I like how the gun's right at the top of the turret, like you say. You don't have to pop much over.
We'll try and finish that guy off. Now, that's to say, that's the problem with the clip. If you don't finish the guy off with the clip,
Yeah.
You're then like kind of a sitting duck. I mean, the reload's not too bad over the old
I think
clip.
it's 7.5
seconds.
yeah.
Just under 7.5 seconds. But it's not ultra reliable. I think I do like the fire rate
Yeah,
in
the
between.
fastness of it, yeah.
And then you can reposition, get into some kind of territory. But again, it's just the unreliability of the gun.
It could do with another round, to be fair.
Yeah, just one.
Yeah.
Just one. But you just keep manoeuvring. I know for a fact as well. 3 artillery on this game.
Yeah, you
Try
need to keep moving.
I need to keep moving.
Yeah, because you're well spotted.
I don't know why they just keep firing them into the road. First one, and then we moved aim.
So
if an artillery shell drops on this, that's it. It's
gone.
It's
What
done.
other tactics you got then? Because this is a review for a subscriber. He wants tactics.
You play it cowardly. Play it where you can't go on your own. You can't go solo. You're not holding a corner up with this thing. You're not flanking round and being a pain in the arse.
Got no armour.
You proper. So if you get one of them teams who wants to sit back near base and don't want to push out,
It's game over.
you're screwed.
Yeah.
You're screwed. You can pick shots off best you can, but if they get into all down positions, you're pretty much messed up.
Okay.
It is mobile to do this in a degree, but you constantly got to think, I am a sitting duck. I mean, you're talking, if KV2 rolls up with his HE rounds, you're dead.
Yeah. Okay.
You're dead.
That's everybody.
Not one, literally one shot. He's not going to struggle to
Yeah, he's not
pen you.
gonna struggle.
Even with his HE rounds, he's going to get full
I
penetration.
mean, even light tanks
Yeah.
with HEs
Yeah,
on it kill
RTs are
you.
going to absolutely smash you.
Yeah,
And it's not like this is a small tank.
I know.
It's not like you can dodge shots.
Yeah.
Its turning's not. It's not bad, but it.
Use your handbrake. You never use your handbrake, you canoe.
Yeah, no thing. You
can slide it around the handbrake.
This, if I had to pick like out of the tier 6 tanks, this is not one I'd choose. To be honest with you,
For
you're
what?
talking like for anything. You've got. I'd rather, if I were in any position, I'd rather be in a different tank.
Okay.
I'd be like the P variant of the VK,
Oh,
medium,
yes.
the M, the D. I'd
Yeah.
take them all day. Obviously, a Cromwell,
Oh God, yeah.
Easy 8,
Ah,
Easy
okay.
2.
Wow.
You know, I mean, if you come toe to toe with Easy 2, you're struggling.
Yeah.
You're struggling to pen him, and if he's got the big dirt gun on, he's
Yeah,
going
he's
to do 400 damage
yeah,
on you straight
two
away.
shot.
He's going to 2-shot you. So it's a high skill ceiling tank, is what I'm trying to say.
You're saying I can't play this?
No, you can, but some people I could see getting very frustrated with it. Whereas they roll up, say something like Abbey, and you take it into the
Yeah.
wrong position down one at tracks, and you come face to face with a couple of heavy tanks,
Yeah.
you're going to struggle to pen them, and they're going to blow holes straight through. They're not even going to have to aim for weak spots on you. It's not like you can angle and defend yourself in any way, shape, or form.
To be fair, I don't like to cliche it, but I'd play this like a Cromwell.
But you can't with a clip.
I know, but what I'm saying is like. I didn't say I'm going to
Yeah.
play it like exactly like a
I
Cromwell.
mean, look at this now. We've got no idea. I've got nowhere I can pen him.
Well, you need to get closer.
That's what we're trying to do, but then you get spotted. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
With the poor view range on it, and the fact that the gun ain't got great pen, and you need to
Yeah.
get to weak spots means you get closer, and stuff like this happens.
And-
But completely covered
Oh,
absolution.
you're joking.
We've got no chance of getting. We're not doing out against him. That's
No.
what you can find. It's a bit of a dick move myself there coming in, but we've got no arty left. They're capping out anyway. If we don't get down there, keep them spotted and get shots into the side, or are hoping to get down and use the 10 degrees of gun depression and try and get side shots in.
Yeah, but
it
you've
did
got
work.
2 platoons there working together. You have no chance.
Yeah, it's just not going to happen.
I get that one. You weren't going to win that
So
all day long. Go on then, round it up then while your team
the Skoda,
dies.
you've got to remember this is armor wise, it's nothing. You're going to tier 4s. You've got to think when you're playing this tank,
Yeah,
everything that's on that enemy team can pen you without without any shadow of doubt.
You ever been killed by a ram panzer?
Yeah, plenty of times. That's not hard. That can happen in anything, to be fair. That can happen in a Cromwell. But
True.
you've got to remember that. So you've got to kind of work from the fringes. Work like we did there. You see, if team pushes,
Yeah.
push with them. Use their HPs. That's what you're going to have to do. It sounds horrible
Yeah,
to
oh
say,
God,
but
no, I'd do
if
that
you-
all day
if
long.
2 heavies there, wait for
Yeah.
him to shoot the heavy next to you, then pop out, empty clip, drop back behind
Yeah,
the heavy,
go-
and reload.
It's like using them as bait,
Yeah,
isn't it?
but
Yeah.
you said pop out. The VKs can pop out to put a bigger hole in. I know it's doing 300 damage, but we've seen already in these 2 replays. Not every single one hits,
No, it's
and not
true.
every single one pens.
Pens.
It's not a guarantee
You
with
was
this,
using
with this gun.
a lot of premium
Yeah,
rounds.
it's not guaranteed. But if
Yeah.
it can, if you get all 3 in, doing 300 damage just in a clip,
It's awesome.
and how quick it does it as well,
Yeah,
can be quite devastating at tier
yeah.
6.
If you go toe to toe with Cromwell, who will win?
Cromwell.
Really?
You'd shoot him, you'd empty a clip into him, do 300 damage, and he'd just carry on shooting you. He's not going to struggle to pen you. And by the time he reloaded, you might be dead already.
Yeah,
you put another clip into him, he's still got about 170, 200 hit points left. So you need 3 clips worth of fire to kill him.
Okay.
And he'd probably ram you as well. And outmaneuver you.
Yeah, true.
So,
okay, forget that then.
What I do like about the Skoda is it does get you ready for playing the later versions.
Oh, clips.
Yeah, so used to the clip tanks you're going to come across the T50 and the T51, you get T9 and 10.
True.
So it does get you ready for that style of play.
Yes. Not the slow reloading ones, though.
No.
Crikey, no.
We're talking, I think it's 20 odd seconds plus seconds easily,
Yeah.
comfortably, because they keep changing it, keep nerfing it and buffing it and nerfing it and buffing it. Skoda clips, so it might have changed by the time you watch this review.
True,
You're always
definitely.
messing about with it.
Okay.
But again,
so far.
2,500 damage and 800 assisted.
Okay, then Close 05, that's an awesome gameplay and stuff and whatever. Thank you very much for watching, people. That's it. Laters.